Empress Jennifer here again on the 23rd of October 2024. Now, I know you how all have heard me mention things about rumors, people trying to do a smear campaign on me, and and some of them are including my family. They have turned even my lineage away from me. So, and that's just because a mother's heart who loved their children, they thought it would just, I guess, drive me insane. Well, praise Most High. My children are grown, so if they decide to leave me alone, then they just decide that, right? But I still pray for a hedge of protection around them that they are not judged by these grown demons who show hate, because I can't help but have the compassion and thought of Emmett Till when he was perceived by a whole adult woman when he was a child, as if he was coming on to her, and then these people, grown people might I add, went and severely beat and murdered a child. Now let's sit on that for a minute. And today in 2024, I have grown people trying to do egregious things to me based on a rumor, a smear campaign, and Ponzi scheme of others. Now let's sit on that for a minute. Now, again, the people with that long money, I call on the Most High as I call righteous judgment and righteous justice against you for using your long money to continue to harass me and probably even my lineage. May he block, stop, prohibit you from bothering me or my lineage. And whatever you sent out towards us, may it be returned to you and your family in your situation. I don't practice dark arts. I go to the Most High in prayer. I speak with my ancestors and my archangels. I have been sitting in hermit mode, praying, asking for assistance, and if my karmic enemies are feeling any adversity of the deeds that they have done to me unjustly, then that is coming directly from up above to descend here in this lifetime to protect me from you many cluster duck bullies. Now again I say, wrap your head around a child and a grown woman saying Emmett Till came on to her. And so that required his life. Again, I say laws need to be changed about bullying, because we have seen far too many times on TV, and some of us have attended courts with our own children in reference to bullying, or our child have been suspended, or what's the other thing when you can't go to that school anymore? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it right now. From the school. Is that not a harsh punishment for a little child whose mind is still trying to grasp the concept of life? But we have these grown adults who pass judgment, but people like Pam Bondi don't know how to pass judgment on, should I be involved in a Ponzi scheme? And then when I get caught, I want to take the person's life who's speaking to me about the deeds that I did in secret, about the deeds of you trying to unalive me with your long money and your clout, and I guess you think you're beautiful, or some would say you might even be using your skin tone to have things go your way. And I say the Most High don't give a damn about your skin tone, because you have done many things in secret against a lot of skin tones. 2020 hindsight, foresight, life insurance fraud, scams, Ponzi, for whom to get money in their pocket and then act like they don't know what the hell going on with C-19. Again, harsh sentences. Little children go into juvenile detention centers, but we won't put grown ass people who are bullies and dangerous, because you sit in a position where you can truly harm someone and truly stop their life, especially if you're a judge or a doctor. But yet you sit up here and act like you're dignified, and you are not. You are very far from it. May the Most High have mercy when our children do go in the court of law, especially if they are melanated like myself. I don't know why it is so difficult for all of the other ethnicity when it comes to Afro-American, but I just say melanated because even Chinese, Japanese, Bullies, the true Australians are melanated. But yet the Afro-American are the ones with that title in your mouth, in your way. I'm melanated. I have a darker skin because of the melanin. But I'm still a human being, just as you are, except you act like a brute beast, like you come from a zoo with no fucking training. As if because we're melanated, or as it was said in past history, that the black woman can take a lot of pain. But the melanated woman is just another human being with darker skin from any other ethnicity group. But your crazy mind concept, some of you say that they could take more pain than others. Maybe it's perceived that we grow from our hardship that we may be in, and we still maintain happiness if we're not continued to be bothered. Like, many people have car life, van life, whatever, and they are very much happy because they're not being bothered as I am being bothered by certain people doing certain things, like trying to unalive me. Although I do not want to be deprived of resources that can take me further than where I am, because I have that right to do so, especially because it is in your constitution that if you are a ward of the state, then that's what you are, and now you are governed by them. I have never been arrested, so why are you trying to govern my life? Pam Bondi. Jen Psaki. Why? Why are you involved in my life and I don't even know you, other than I may see you on your platform, your show, or the office you hold for the people? You know, that dignity that you're supposed to carry when you hold a position to reach masses of people. I mean, my heart is still hurting behind even hearing and seeing on the news how when C-19 was going on, how hospitals say they just open up, I don't know, those things that people, I can't think of the name of those things, um, trailers, and they just were throwing bodies in there. I mean, it puts me in the mind of, dang, Hitler, what Hitler did to the Jews. I mean, you just throw the bodies in there like they're nothing. You're dead now, so we not no longer obligated to treat you dignified. And I know a lot of the medical system were overwhelmed behind that deadly disease. Rest in power, Timothy Cunningham, for what you knew to warn us, but instead someone snuffed your life out. Anyway, I know there were others that have other positions. Just like 9/11, the cavalry went in there trying to save people. I mean, I'm not up on it, but was the body of a person with C-19, are they still contagious, or were they contagious while they were living? Help me understand that. Nevertheless, I still say it was just horrible hearing how their soul, whomever they were, just was dumped on top of one another like they were nothing. But yet the real grand scheme of things is that it was a plague sent out by a Ponzi scheme. Mm. And then what took place in Rosewood? Is it not, is that same spirit not raising this ugly head in the face of my situation? I mean, I am one single melanated woman being attacked by many people. You don't like what I say, you don't like the truth, but the truth is the truth. Was it the Arkansas massacre where many melanated people were murdered? Rosewood, Black Wall Street, were those some of my ancestors where I could be in a better place than where I am now? Why can't we just leave the melanated people alone? Because you have prisons, you have law enforcement, you have the courts. If they're breaking some law, truly breaking the law, then arrest them. Why mess up their foundation like you have done mine? You put a illegal eviction on my record. So now that makes, with the laws of the land, that makes it difficult for me to gain proper foundation. You have blocked me from gainful employment. So that also makes it difficult with the economic crisis with homes and houses, prices and renting. Not to mention food is expensive. Not to mention, uh, when I go to do things with my social security that I know of, I can't because someone has stolen my identity, which I also contacted the proper authorities to see what is going on. Why is my life being held up when I'm the person that I know that I am, but I'm being held up and there's somebody else or others living off my back? I decree and declare not no more. It ends. May the Most High continue to peel back the onion, expose you on national TV for who you are. You don't get to be privileged by doing nefarious things to other people. Your privilege comes by maybe the knowledge you house within. Maybe you can contribute to society that way instead of murdering people to gain money off of fake, phony life insurance policies. Perhaps you can stop molesting little children thinking that you're going to get some type of energy to make yourself youthful. The Most High is very perturbed with that. The word says it's better for you to put a millstone around your neck than to mess with his little ones. May that word go out to the universe wherever it needs to go, where there is people, children, the vulnerable, the weak, the poor, being manipulated, raped, exploited, just oppressed by another because they want to be in the limelight or they want to have monies in their account. This needs to stop. What an imbalance. What an unjust way of thinking. And then trying to act dignified on TV or in your office as a lawyer or a judge or a medical professional. Like many medical professionals have lied to me when I'm going there and I'm sick, but a lot of it was spiritual because my family and others was giving me spiritual attacks with dark magic, and I was unaware that my own family hate me or the so-called family that I was raised in, because they might not even be my blood kindred, but yet they want what's rightfully mine, like others who want to go have plastic surgery and then want to become me, but you hate me and then you want to kill me, but yet I'm still here. Ask yourself, is the Most High in this? Am I going to succeed? Because I don't know everything that you have done, but I know that the things that I do know is very disturbing, very much egregious. But you still have not succeeded with it, but yet you still are attacking. You should ask yourself, is the Most High in this? Is the Creator in this? Is He going to make you pay for what you are doing? Well, I'm asking, Most High, can you please avenge me of every enemy, known and unknown? Please. Because I know I cannot fight you physically. Ancestors of the highest white light, can you do the same? My legion of archangels, can you please do the same? My warrior spirits, will you please do the same? And then it's a shame that someone don't like for you to be happy. They don't want you to have love. Sandra, what's wrong with you? See, that type of stuff right there, you are a very hateful, envious person. You have nothing to do with what I do with my body and to whom I do it with, but you want to try to send me karmic mails. I don't want that. You no longer have the rights to whom I deal with. I'm not that person anymore. You are not in power anymore. You are very much cut off. all of you, as a matter of fact. So therefore, I said that to say this. Stop basing how you treat, act, or do to another based upon somebody else word of mouth if you don't know it to be true. Because you just might take an innocent life and then the Green Reaper will come for you. Because life is about checks and balances. So, therefore, the saying, reap what you sow. Whatsoever you sow, you shall also reap. May not come immediately, but it will come. That is for sure. It is a given. Whether it comes by way of Mother Nature, a sickness, or you just not waking up from your sleep, your life being taken before its time. I don't know what's wrong with you elder people. You're watching a little bit too much TV, because I know there is movies about, oh, the youthful pond and blah, 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 blah. The Most High has an order. My God, you bore, you parents, you bring children into the world. Hopefully you're teaching them the right way in which they should go, that the ways that you have taught them are good, truthful, and honorable, and that they will be a productive part of society and not harmful, that they will not turn away from that teaching. Now, once you do that, let them live their life. Don't try to suck energy from them, Sandra, so you can continue your life. That is backwards. You have already lived your life. You can't live your life through your child. The Most High uniquely made me. He uniquely made you. So once you get old, as he say, your life is but a vapor. Once you have lived in your season or your cycle per the written oracle timeline of the Most High has been complete, then you leave that body and you go back to the Creator. But yet you people sit up there and molest little ones as if it's going to bring you longer life. Oh no, it is not. I'm here to tell you, you are going to gain sickness, and then you are going to have death. Because a little child is not here for you to molest, exploit, or to harm. They are procreate, life. So, therefore, God didn't say, oh, I want you to bring this child into the world and then I want you to molest it so you can have a longer life. No, ditch. When you get old and gray and it's time for you to F and go, then get in your casket and go. Make your life better as you live and grow, but do not be messing with the children as if they're going to give you longer life. So all these trenches or these underground covens that you have stolen children and you have lined them up down there as if you're feeding off of them, they are coming out. Or the Most High will maybe even take the life from them to have them come back again so that you can stop what you are doing. So not cool. Stop using drugs and drinking and having all kind of sexual liaisons, getting diseases, and then you want to go mess up a little child's life thinking that you're going to live longer. No, you're not. May he expeditiously pass judgment on you. Anyway, I don't know what people are thinking about. But Most High, please bring balance on the earth. Please show up and show out, Holy Spirit. Peel the mask off people who are emphatically causing an imbalance on the earth of the normal way of life that you told us to live. Now, human life is very different from an animal life, although the Most High do not want us mistreating animals either. And some of you do that for your dark ritual practices instead of offering it up to the Most High for good, for balance on the earth, to stop exploitation of the youth, the infants being molested or mistreated, so an older person can live longer. That don't even make sense. The natural order of things is for the child to grow up, be productive, and then they either help assess the process of their parents getting older, weaker, and then safely send them on their way when the Most High takes their breath away and put them decently in the ground. And the same would apply as it goes on as the child gets older. But yet and still, you people are stealing children, taking their organs, trying to live longer. That still ain't gonna work. Because the Most High can make that organ reject you, and you still die. As a matter of fact, Most High, avenge that child for being wrongfully captured like an animal so somebody else can live. What is wrong with you? If the Most High provide fresh manna for the wildlife, why wouldn't He provide you with the proper medical treatment that you need if He wants you to continue with life? Leave the little ones alone. Period. Anyway, life is a teacher. Life is lessons. Life can be also full of blessings, depending on what you decide to do. But just know that the Most High is in it all. But He is more so in love with righteousness, not demonic, devilish activities. Although He said, wherever you go, I am there. So He is there, of course. That's why there's balance. We want balance on the earth. We don't want darkness to overtake the light. I don't believe that will ever happen. So it's always a battle to make sure it is subdued before it gets out of hand. So anyway, stop being fools. Stop being fooled by your rituals, thinking that you're going to get somewhere by molesting children of vulnerable people. That day is over. The harvesting of people's energy, Hollywood, so you can stay in stardom. If you're a star, then show us your stardom. Show us you. Stop stealing from someone else to become something that you're not. Because like I told you before, if you are not yourself, right? And once someone stops dealing with you or don't, show you the attention that you think you should get, you are going to lose your mind. And you are going to fade away like nothing before. I'm making a video, so I'm getting a lot of activity on the left, the right, the back. So anyway, so be yourself. I mean, it's okay to look at others, but when you start stealing from them, trying to steal their very essence, their soul, and then you lose yours, When that individual wakes up, and I speak it into the universe that we will wake up and know that we are enough, we are important, and we deserve to be here like anyone else. You won't know what to do with yourself. You won't even like yourself. You might even turn to suicide because you lost yourself trying to be somebody else by stealing what was not yours. Don't be covetous. That's truth. That's facts. Okay? All money ain't good money if you ain't getting it the right way. And that's definitely a fact. And some of you are going to learn that sooner than later. Everyone be beautiful from the inside out first.